Good day. It's Michelle Cunningham. How many seconds am I late? Sorry, my oh, two. Sorry about that. 2 minutes late. I didn't have my Lumina webcam set up because I had it at the beach retreat with me. So I grabbed it instantly and set it up just in the nick of time. What's on that wall? Oh, you see, I moved that over there. Do you like it? That's a new. This could be how we do it today. I got to show you guys the cutest photo of my son. Oh my gosh, I look at it every day. I love it. Okay. By the way, this is Michelle Cunningham. Oh my god. Look at that little squeak. Oh my goodness, he is so cute. I just every day I look at it. He's 13 now, you guys. I can't let it go, these little babies. Hey, so it's Michelle Cunningham. Today we're talking about sold out retreats, how to do it. I've hosted about, I think it's 11 or 12. I don't have the exact number. Abby Cohn. Hi, friend. Love you. So I'm going to share how to do it and give you some tips on how to do it. If you've ever been to one of my retreats, let me know in the chat. Danielle's coming to one in September, which is so fun. So, oh my gosh, so fun. All my friends are here. Okay. All right. So I'm super excited to talk about it today. So, because some of you, I know when I followed Russell Brunson, he was like, there's a value ladder to the offers that you have. So I'm trying to straighten that. There's a value ladder. And I was like, what does that even mean? Right. And Russell Brunson, I love him. I've learned so much from him, but he's really smart and he talks really fast. So sometimes I have to listen to him like 5 times to put it into like Michelle language. And then I get it and then I understand it. And so he shares that there's different levels to what you offer. You can have your free stuff. Then you can have like your $27 stuff is the next step up on the ladder. Then you can have like $297 stuff for people that want to take the next step on the ladder. It's stairs, not a ladder. And then he calls it a value ladder, but it's stairs. See, it should be called value stairs. Anyway, it should just call it stairs. All right. And then you can have like a $2,000 offer. And then you can have like it's $8,000 offer, and then you can have like a $12,000 retreat, and then you can have one-on-one coaching packages that are 20,000. Right? You don't want to trade time for money. So if you do one-on-one coaching, that becomes the highest price. And in the beginning, I never offered one-on-one coaching. I just had automated courses people could buy. But I do have some students that have hired me and they're like, I'm stuck in this one-on-one coaching and I'm doing is one-on-one coaching. I'm like, okay, we just got to fix it. We got to put that at the top of the stairs and fix the stairs, right? And so one of the stairs that I have is a beach retreat. And so I'm going to share about that. But I really, I'm going to share my quick backstory, just in case you're new here and you're like, who are you? By the way, today I ran out of my light to medium mineral powder, so I used a deeper version. So if I look a little oddly tan, it's because it's the wrong shade. I don't think you can really notice it, but I feel the need to share that with you. Anyway, my quick backstory, my name is Michelle Cunningham. I grew up incredibly shy, incredibly introverted, incredibly poor. My mom was a single mom. We had nothing. My life goal as a kid was to be able to afford Pantene shampoo, and conditioner. If I could also get the conditioner, right? But we were kind of the broke kids, and I grew up being the broke kid until I was like 18, and then I worked at Applebee's and I had way more money. But I was kind of the broke kid and felt less than those around me. Sometimes we ran out of food. We went to the church to get food. Not all the time, just sometimes. Sometimes we didn't have enough money for for Christmas gifts, so sometimes the community would donate, but not all the time. Just depended on the year. But I had a roof over my head and I had a loving mom and I had an amazing childhood. But I would say I was probably the most insecure person you could ever imagine, and just grew up believing that I was annoying. And in a safer way to go through life is to just be quiet. Because I only graduated with 42 kids, and some of those 42 kids, there was like 3 boys that thought I was annoying. So I was convinced because of these 3 boys who just like to smoke weed and do nothing all day that I was annoying, and that's I carried that with me for a very long time. And so I share that with you because sometimes people see this side of it where, oh, yay, now it's awesome. And I've grown this big thing, but that's not how it started for me. I spent more of my life being insecure and being shy. Say anybody, if you've come from a hard past or a challenging past, right? I think say that's me if you've been there, right? But I think there's something to that where it gives you more resilience and makes you stronger. And so I ended up landing my dream job, thought I'd be a pharmaceutical sales rep forever until I realized we just wake up, we do the same thing over and over. And I'm like, this is so boring. And then my coworker, he was like, hey, my wife sells you skincare and makeup products. You should do it. And I'm like, yeah, I can make more money. He's like, yeah, I'm like, I like money because I grew up so poor, right? So I start in 2000. I'm 22 years old. I start selling for this makeup and skincare company. I buy $3,000 of inventory. I'm going to take over the world at night after I'm done being a pharma rep during the day. And then I realized you had to talk to people. And the shy introvert in me comes out, the feeling of I'm annoying. What if people don't like me? And I do nothing with it for the next 6 years. So, okay. So I just share that with you because that's where I struggled. At 29, I said, you know what? I got to make this work. So at 29, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make this work. I want to quit my job. I want to go all in. And that's what I did at 29. I quit my job. 6 months later, I went from being a failure in this beauty company to earning a free car to building a team of about 50 reps at that point. I had over 300 customers at that point, and I was able to replace my income by going all in with network marketing, becoming my own boss. That was 2009. And from that day, I've never had a boss since then. I stayed in network marketing for 10 years. I started having success in it as the shy introvert that I am. I started to share my strategies online, which I don't know where it is to show you, but oh, here it is. And I created. There was people that were like, "Do you have any training?" So I started creating trainings on how I did it as a shy introvert, and I started sharing my trainings. This turned into a really big business. 2019, I learned how to really sell stuff online, sharing my knowledge. And in 2017, this was selling like $34 a month. This wasn't selling a lot. But then I learned how to run more traffic to it. And in 2019, this started to sell 50 to 70,000 a month. And I did just shy of $1 million selling my knowledge online in 2019, realizing that wait, by selling my knowledge online, the stuff that I know, it's helping other people win in their industries, and they're thanking me, they're making more money, and I'm getting paid just a fraction of the money they're making. Right. So it was like, holy cow, this is an amazing way to make a living. And so that's what I did. And 2019, I decided to leave my network marketing company because this was making way more money than that was making. I ended up writing a book called Do It Anyway, Girl, a playful, simple, unique guide to achieving success in network marketing. I'm not an author, but I wrote a book, which means if you're not an author, you too can become an author by writing a book. I wrote it in 4 days. Thank you very much. I can teach you how to do that too. But anyway, that became a bestseller on Amazon. I self-published it. It's made over about $80,000 in profit on Amazon. But because I'm good at marketing, I also put it in a book funnel. And through the book funnel that it is in, I have made over $1 million from my book. So if you're an author, I can show you how to make a lot of money with your book because I know how to market. I'm good at marketing. I'm not good at other things, but I can sell things. That's my superpower. Don't ask me about anything else though. Okay. All right. So anyway, so that's been the journey. And I have, in that first year, there's $1 million. I sold $1 million of my knowledge online, which is so crazy, selling books and courses and digital courses. This is an award that says I've done over $10 million in sales of my digital products. I just crossed over $15 million in sales. I don't share that to impress you, but to impress upon you. I'm just a shy girl from humble beginnings who just wanted Pantene shampoo. And here we are. But I was like, dude, if I figure this out, I can't keep it a secret. I can't keep anything a secret unless it's actually a secret that you don't want me to tell someone else, then I keep it a secret. But if it's business related and it can help someone else, I don't keep it a secret. I tell it to you. So one of the secrets that I have is I have a lot of sold out retreats. They have been very, very successful. I want to show you the picture. This is so cute. Okay. So this is the retreat I just came off of. It was the biggest one I've ever hosted. We had 34 attendees or 34 attendees and 12 three speakers, 8 helpers, and me. And it was amazing. For some reason, because I'm nuts, a little quirky. You guys say I'm a little quirky. I attract people who are nuts and a little quirky. So imagine a bunch of me's in a room and we like to hug you and we're like, whoa, what's up, Fred? And we're like very happy. That's like, I don't know how to describe the amazingness. You know how you get around women, you're like, dude, it was bad. Not at my events. Nothing is bad. It's all happy. And everyone is amazing. And everyone is joyful. And everyone gives hugs. And everyone thinks you're genius. And like, you leave renewed, completely renewed. And it's not just what you learn from me. Everyone there is smart. Like, there's so many smarter people than me in the room. They're smart at their thing. I'm smart at marketing and selling things, right? So it's just literally pure magic. But I wanted to share, how do I get this many people to come to an event that is very pricey, not cheap? This is, to do this plus my year-long coaching package, it's over $10,000. You might be like, holy cow, that's insane. I know, it feels kind of insane, right? But I want to share with you exactly how to do this. And if any of you are like, I want more information on your retreat, I will put a link if you would like to come. It is high caliber, amazing women who will take you to the next level. I truly believe, I heard this once and it stuck with me, that sometimes in the business that we're in, to get to the next level, we need to get on an airplane to get around the people that will take us to the next level. And that's what this retreat is. It's a mastermind of amazing powerhouse people. Do you guys like my nails, by the way? Mixed reviews at the beach retreat. Some were like, "Nee, not my style." Other people were like, "I love them. I love them. I love them. I don't even care if people are like, I don't like them." I'm like, I don't care. I love them. They're so weird. Okay. All right. So yeah, I can share exactly. Thanks, Kim. Thanks. Hey, is anyone new here? By the way, do we have any new friends? I bought gifts for our new friends. Anybody celebrating a birthday? I have gifts for our birthday friends. Or if your birthday's coming up, because you want to wear them on your birthday and I have to mail them to you. So like, if you're like having a birthday in the next 5 days, that would be good. So just let me know because I want to give you a gift. Okay, so first things first. I just want to share the link, and then I'm going to share exactly how to do this with you, Michelle. Jima, here we go. Want info on my 5-day in-person elite beach retreat? Visit michellelovesyou.com/retreat. Truly, if you actually want to host retreats, to come to that event and see how it goes down, I don't think there's better learning than that. There have been people that come and they're just like with popcorn. They're like, "Oh, is that okay? Oh, what are you doing now, Michelle? Oh, okay. You're sitting over there. Oh, all right." Like just like they're analyzing, right? They even use the same house that I book. It's a 36 bedroom, 39 bathroom, oceanfront mansion in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We have massages. We have a branding photo shoot. You get 30 minutes. There's a private chef for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So all of your meals are prepared and you don't have to do dishes or take out the trash for an entire week. I don't know about you, but that's why I go. Because I came home and oh man, trash full again. I'm so good at taking out the trash, but I'm so over it. I think I'm overqualified. Anyway. All right. So, okay. Oh, let's see. I have a birthday. Whose birthday is the closest? What's the date? We got a May. Someone do the search for me. We got a May 15th. We got a May 10th. That one's closer. Karen has a birthday. May 21st. Okay. Someone in the chat, just let me know who the birthday winner is. I'll show you what you're going to get. Well, actually, I'll show you in a second. That'll be my hook, till the end. Hook till the end. Keep them watching. All right. So I'm going to tell you how it is that we get so many people at those retreats. So there's many steps to this. And it's not just like, "Hey, guys, I'm Michelle and I'm nice. Come to my retreat. It's really expensive. You should come." That doesn't really work. Okay. So there's a few things that I do. All right. So number one on my list, and I don't actually have the list written, so I'm going to take my new beach retreat notebook, which you get one at the beach retreat. Mine has my name on it. Yours does too. And every time you come back, because every time, people renew to come back the next year, you get renewal rate when you come back. To reunion is what it's called, but you get a different one every year. We have some people that come 3 times. They're almost on their 4th time, but you get a new looking one every time. Okay, so tip number 1 on my list here is, first, we got to show up and provide value. So right now, I am showing up for free. So show up for free. Write that down. For free. And then write the word value under that. Show up for free and provide value. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm showing up for free and I'm providing value. Okay, number 2, always share your story. Right? There's some new people probably here. I missed it. Yeah, new. We got a new friend, Jennifer. Hi. Okay. See, new friends. Okay. It's interesting. When I go live on YouTube, I have more new friends watching, which is like, that seems like a good use of time, is to go live. Seems like I have 10 new friends watching. And if you're like, great, I go live every day, I meet 10 new friends. That's awesome use of your time. What's 10 times 365? That's a lot of new friends. 3,650 new friends. If you're like, how do I grow this? I'm like, just do that. That's, one of the many things that you can do. I always think of marketing as this, like, people are like, how did you grow this so big, Michelle? I'm like, well, 5% is going live on YouTube. Then we have writing stories on Instagram. Then we have doing reels on Instagram. Then we have building an email list. Actually, that's probably a bigger one. This is all email, right? But like all these little things make up marketing, right? And so when people are like, which one was it? I'm like, dude, they all work together, right? All the noise you make everywhere, it matters, right? Okay, so number 1 on my list is show up and provide value. Number 2, always share your story, because it's important. I share my story. I think I've shared my story 10,000 times all the time, right? And there might be a portion of my story, say there was something say connected. If you felt there was a part of my story you somewhat connected with. I remember the one time, there's one live I did not do my story and I just dove into this training and I'm like, did all these sales. And one girl in the chat was like, must be nice. Must be nice. You have that handed to you. And I'm like, no, what? No, that wasn't, nothing was handed to me. Shoot, I forgot to share my story. There was nothing handed to me, right? And I share lots of parts of my story. Like I have thyroid, I did. Although I'm trying to get off my thyroid medication. I'm going lower dose, I'm testing it, working with the doctor, getting off that stuff. I hate medicine, right? But I share, little parts of my story and people are like, oh, I really felt connected to you on that particular thing, right? So, okay, so value. Number two, we're sharing our story. Number three, we're going to provide something for free to get people on our email list. Okay. And I'm going to give you an example of that. So, for those of you that are new here, I don't want you just passing through and being like, well, she was nice. And then you never see me again. You'll forget I'm Michelle Cunningham. You'll be like, this chicken pink was nice. She was kind of quirky. And then you got to go do something right now. And now we've lost each other. And I don't want that. That's sad. That makes me cry. And you will cry too. Maybe it would be sad. So, I want to give you something for free. So if you go to michellelovesyou.com/tools, you can get my favorite list of video equipment, like the camera I'm using that makes me look a little more like a golden goddess with whiter teeth. Although they don't look as white as they could, I can play around with it to make my teeth look psychotically white just by playing with the anyway, I won't mess with it right now because it's not showing up, but you can play with the highlights to make your teeth look whiter. Okay. My microphone is the Shure M7 microphone. This is me without the microphone. Watch me without the microphone. Ooh, that sounds so terrible and so bad. This is me with the microphone. Oh my gosh, I must be an expert. No, well I am, but like it's really it just matters so much the audio. So bad, right, Christina? It was so bad, right? So good audio matters. So go to michellelovesyou.com/tools if you want to start showing up. Get a good microphone and a good little webcam. And even for my phone, I just have a cheap little microphone that I use that's in the other room. It's so great. Okay. So we want to get people on our email list is my number three. And I just gave you an example of that. Right now, next thing, I think you need a chocolate class. Yeah, Donna. Donna works. She's by Hershey, Pennsylvania, you guys. And she does chocolate classes. We had a wine lady come to ours, Donna. She came as an attendee and she's like, can I do a wine tasting one night? Oh my gosh, it was so cute. She brought cork stoppers for everybody. Everyone was doing the wine tasting. It was so fun. So amazing. What do you use when you use the reverse camera thing in microphone? What do you mean? How do I don't know what you mean. Like, do you mean right now everything's backwards behind me? I know there's a button I can push, but I didn't push it. Whatever it was. Mirror my camera. Hold on. There. Oh, mirror my camera. That's on StreamYard. Everything's in the right order now. Jeez. Mirror my camera. Okay. All right. So number 4 on my list, people are on your email list. Someone taught me this and I'm like, come on. Not me. This is not true. This is what I said to him. He goes, Michelle, people are on your email list for one reason and one reason only. I'm like, what's that, Daniel? He's still my dear friend. He's the guy that helped me get to my first $2 million in sales. And I love him. And I always tell him, Daniel, he's like so much younger than me. He's very techie, very smart, but he taught me so much of what I know now. And I always sing his praise. Daniel's great. But anyway, Daniel said that people on your email list for one reason and one reason only, Michelle. You know what that is? I'm like, why? Because they like me? I said it like that. I say stuff like that to people on my team and they're like, this girl, how is she even running this business? They think I'm like a small child, which I kind of feel like one running a business that's done $15 million in sales. It makes me laugh almost. Sometimes I act dumb just to be funny. Okay. Anyway. But I said, just because they like me? And he goes, no, they're on your email list to buy something from you. I'm like, well, no, I don't sell them anything. It's like, no kidding. That's why they're buying nothing. And I'm like, no, but my friends like free stuff. And he's like, but they also are waiting for you to sell something. And he's like, go check your email. Is anyone selling you something? And then I'm like, JCPenney selling, Ulta selling, Sephora selling, this influencer selling this. And I was like, oh, shoot, I've been doing this wrong. I just thought they liked me. Right. So then I realized, okay. So I should sell something. So I started to create things, right? And I'll give you some examples of things that I sell, right? doitanyway.girl.com. And if any of you are like, hold on a second, how do you make these pages? How do you do that? I actually, in my year-long coaching program, we teach you how to pull all this together, right? Like I have a year-long coaching program where you get access to me every single week to ask questions. You get your own one-on-one coach that you can talk to twice a month and ask questions. You get the entire community of hundreds and hundreds of high-level entrepreneurs. You can be like, dude, who do you have for a VA? Or is there anyone that can help me with this? Or anyone know how to do this? It's an amazing, amazing community. It's called the Elite 90-Day Difference Program. But this is an example of something for sale, right? So this is my book, Funnel. It is a free plus shipping offer, something that I teach inside my Elite year-long coaching program. Hey, Kathleen, you're so nice. Look at, see? She's got the list going on. So amazing. Leslie, you just joined the elites. I'm so excited. I saw you. I just sent you a message. I sent a personal text to everyone who joins and then a Voxer message. When they message me, I message them. Okay, so so people are on your list to buy something. Kathleen, I love you. You get a gift for doing this. She's not even on my team. She's just nice. Are you selling something to others? So see, this is a page, right, where it's like, hey, would you like to grab my book? Yeah, you get it for free. You just pay to cover the shipping and handling, right? So people come in and they pay for my book, and it's not what is this, $9.97 or something on this page, right? And they opt in to get my book. They can go to Amazon and buy it for $19, but this is cheaper. That's a photo of me 5 years ago. So if you think I look younger, my daughter, who is 9, informed me that I look younger in this photo, and that would be correct. I was younger. I should get new photos done, but I just like those. I'm going to be like 85 when I be like, hey, you guys, how do I look? And it'll be like, Michelle, that is not you anymore. And I'll be like, yes, it is. I live on forever. All right. So we're going to sell stuff, right? Another example of something you can sell. You can, instead of a book, you don't have to write a book. If you're like, I don't want to write a book, you could have a digital course. So this is a digital course where I teach people how to make vertical videos and film and edit and upload in under 5 minutes. And so I teach people how to do that, even mail them a 5-minute timer in the mail. Like that. It's just like a cheesy little timer, but it's kind of fun. We mail you something, right? So this is everything that you get, right? So that's something for sale. So these are smaller ticket offers. They're not very expensive. They're small ticket. How much does something like that cost? I don't know. I don't even know what this priced at. I want to be a 5-minute video creator. Yeah, the price. How much is it? Oh, $47. It's only $47. Okay. So not that expensive. Okay. And that's, if you go to that one's 5minutevideos.com. I just dropped it in the bottom. Hold on. I got to move my, you're supposed to keep your head. Why is it shaking so much? I feel like it's shaking. I'm having an earthquake maybe. All right. So number 4, we're going to sell stuff, but we're going to sell small stuff, right? Why do we do that? Because people buy your small stuff, like 27, maybe you're 47. I even sold a 197 the other day. You got to at a 197, I teach you how to sell that through a webinar. There's a little bit more marketing that goes into it to sell a 197, but we sold a 197 extremely profitably. So we ran paid ads, got a ton of people that came into it, and we spent if we spent $1 on paid ads, we made almost $4 just on that front end offer on a 197. So, which is pretty crazy. Usually you kind of can break even on the front end and then you sell something on the back end. But okay, so anyway, so 27, you could sell little things, right? And when we sell those little things, number 5 on my list, so sell little things is the tip. Hold on, where's my Kathleen? We're going to sell little things. Where'd it go? Finding it. Okay. People on your list to buy something from you. So are you selling something? So I sell little things. All right. Then you have upsells in there. Okay. So then while they're like, oh, I want your 5-minute video creator, maybe the next page is like, but wait, I got one more thing for you, my friend. Now that you grab 5-minute videos, I got one more thing for you. It's called I'm trying to think of what that is. Oh, hooks. It's my 1,000 hooks offer. That's not what it's called, but let's pretend. It's my 1,000 hooks offer. If you're not sure exactly how to start your videos to grab people's attention and get them watching, then you need my 1,000 hooks offer. In 1,000 hooks, I'm going to give you 1,000 very high converting hooks. Right? Don't do the you cut that out when you're filming it. I'm going to give you 1,000 high converting hooks that will get people captivated to want to watch your video and keep them watching. If you're interested in adding that to your order, this will retain more viewers, get you more watchers, get you more followers, and give you more success. There's a green button below. Click that and I'll see you on the next page. That's an upsell, right? And I never want to miss an opportunity to upsell. Why? Because that one thing could have been the one thing that person was doing wrong that changes their whole business. But the best thing is when you're selling to adults, grown adults, for those of you that are like, but I don't want to sell anything, adults get to pick if they want to buy or not. You go into a store and someone like strong arms you and then you buy. No, you're just like, no, I'm not interested, right? They're like, hey, ma'am, you're walking through the mall, those ladies with the lotion, they're like this, pretend this is the lotion. They're like, do you want to try? You're like, no. And you just keep walking, right? You have a choice. So when you put offers in front of people, guess what? They have a choice to buy. So you don't have to feel bad if someone bought something from you. They made the choice that they needed it, right? So that's number 5 on my list is create upsells, upsell additional things, okay? Then so now they bought the little stuff. Now you upsold them on some different things. Maybe you had 2 or 3 upsells in there, all right? And now they get to access your training. Number 6 on my list, when they come into your training, we want to blow their mind and completely over deliver when they come into the training. I'm going to show you an example of that. Oh, right here. Okay. So this is one of the courses I sell. It's a 7-day branding challenge. Teaches people how to create a whole brand online in 7 days. But when they get my workbook, okay, this is like 27 or 47 bucks. I forget. Okay. When they come into this is number 6 on my list, over deliver. I remember buying a course from someone very famous. If I said his name, you'd be like, oh man, I know him. I only say his name when I'm at beach retreat because I don't want to like openly say something bad about someone. And he's still a great guy. But when I ordered his course, it was $297. In the mail, I got a workbook from him and it said the name of the course. And when you opened it up, it was blank. It was notes. And you just had to fill in notes. So you had to attend the event and fill in the notes. And I remember being like, well, what if I can't attend? Like the D personality me is like, dude, you don't understand how busy I am. Like sometimes I just need I just want to skim it really quickly. I want to learn what I need to know and I want to move on. I'm like, I feel like you could have done this better, but I don't know you enough and I would never tell you that. But what I'm going to do instead is with my courses, I'm going to make mine way better. I'm going to make a full workbook with everything that's going to be in the training. And then they'll have everything they need and they won't feel that stress and that anxiety that you caused me. And then they'll feel happy. Right? So if you're like, you don't understand, there's other people doing what I do. I'm like, yeah, but they're not doing it as well as you. They're not doing it as well as you. They're not. It's so easy to do things better. It is so easy to make your workbook a picture book with detailed description. Who can beat this? Nobody. You know you can't. It's better. Mine's better. It's better. It's better. It's so pretty. Okay. So it's so easy. All right. So that's a way. And I obsess over this. I want it to be so fabulous that you're like, that was the best training I ever bought. Michelle, I bought a training from you and it was the best training I ever bought. And I only spent 47 and you gave me all this. And I love you. And I've never experienced that with the trainer before. Right? I may not be the smartest trainer out there. There may be someone way smarter than me, but the problem is sometimes they're too smart and they speak over your head. You know why? Because I bought their course. And I'm like, whoa, you're smart. And now you lost me. Can we go back to the step number 1? Right? So I make it simple. All right. So just remember that. You might be like, yo, but there's other people training. They're not doing it in your voice. They're not doing it as well as you. And they're too smart. There's a spot for us that are not super bright. Right. And those of you that are doctors, you're like, no, but I am super bright. It's okay if you're a doctor. Because I work with doctors, ER doctors come to my beach retreat. And I just have to tell them most people speak in a 5th grade language. So if we can tone it down and put it in a 5th grade language, it's going to perform infinitely better. Right. How long was this workbook? Sometimes they're 100 pages. I see the question, SRQ Med Spa, is that my friend? Is that Heather? Is that you? At the beach retreat? Or maybe not. Maybe you're a different med spa owner. Okay, so yeah, it could be 50 pages, it could be 79, it could be 100. Honestly, if you want it to be longer, just put in big pictures. That's wow, that's a lot. That took a lot of room, that big computer screen. Whoa, that took a lot of room too. You know what I mean? So if you want to, put a back cover and then, so you can make it longer. Okay. So say helpful if any of this has been helpful so far. So number 6 on my list is over deliver. It's very easy to over deliver, just to go a step further. Okay. So now people are in the course and they're like, whoa, this is so great. You are so great. I love your training. I wonder what else you offer. Right. So now they're in the course. And I don't want to make that number 7, but I guess number 7 could be they are happy. Okay. So we must make all of our customers happy. I was teaching this to my kids yesterday. The customer is always right. A little kid in the neighborhood, they were over here helping me ship out orders. We had 8 bajillion orders to ship out. And I pay them $1 for every order they ship. So they literally make $60 an hour, these little 9-year-olds. And they're thrilled. So 2 of them made $81 for like an hour and a half of work yesterday. And I'm like, this is not normal, but fabulous. Okay. So they're going on a Target spree today. But where was I going with this story? Oh, she said, but what if the customer is wrong? And I said, oh, no. The customer is always right, even if they're wrong. She's like, really? She's like, have you ever had a mean customer? I said, well, not often, but occasionally someone will email in and they didn't get their login information. And they suddenly think I'm really bad. And they're like, Miss Michelle's the worst ever. She didn't send me my login information. She's a scammer. Give me my money back. And then they're like, oh, what do you do? I'm like, I give them their money back, right? Because we want to keep everyone happy, right? Even if they're wrong. Even if we give them the login, they still can get in. You still get your money back. Why? Because we're nice. So number 7, make people happy. Pretty simple, right? Okay. So number 6, you must over deliver on your training. Kathleen, I need to hire you. Even with the emojis. I mean, it's just so well done. Make customers happy. And then number 8, put additional offers in front of your customers. So now that they're in your ecosystem, maybe you ran ads, you paid to acquire this person into your ecosystem, or maybe you didn't pay. Maybe you actually profited as they came in, as my last launch social media superstar did. I can show you how to do that. That's another epic training I have to show you because, oh man, I'm so good at it. I want to show you. I can't just be good at it. The whole world has to be good at it. And I have the whole webinar to show you how to do it. It is a slam dunk. Okay. But anyway, that's another thing I'm very excited about. Okay. So number 8 is we're going to put additional offers in front of our friends. Put additional offers in front of our friends. Okay. Now, it's okay if they don't buy it. Not everyone is going to buy your retreat. Not every single person is going to buy your retreat, but we're going to put it out there, right? Hey, now that you bought this, I have this other thing. I don't know if you're interested, right? Someone watching right now might be like, you know what? I just met you and you seem to really know your stuff. And I actually been looking for my next coach. I've literally had this happen. They're like, I've been looking for my next coach. I've got money in hand. I am looking for the coach I'm going to work with this year. And I think you are my person. They get on a phone call with my team and they met me today. And 2 days later, they're coming to my retreat, which blew my mind, to be honest. So you might be like, would that happen to me? I'm like, well, if you provide enough value and someone knows that you know your stuff, for sure, that absolutely could happen. At my beach retreat this time, I said, who just like met me like not that long before you signed up? And like 3 people were like, I met you for like 2 days. And I'm like, this chick is my person. You're a little nuts. You seem to know your stuff and I like you and you seem regular. And I'm like, yes, all of that is true. Regular, nuts, normal. Regular is the one I hear the most. It's like, I don't mean to offend you, but you seem pretty regular. I'm like, yep, definitely regular. Definitely only speaking a 5th grade language. Don't know really big words. Not necessary. I mean, I don't know what your goal is, but to make impact and make a lot of money, you don't have to have a big vocabulary. That is what I've proven. If you're like, wait, I want to talk to someone on your team before I commit to anything that I want to know what your bigger offers are, Michelle. Like, what's this year-long coaching program you talk about? It's called my Elite program. It's a year-long coaching program where I show you how to build all this out, how to do webinars, how to do sales pages, how to do all of it. How do we get attention online? How do we get people into our offers? This, if you go to michellelovesyou.com/success, you can book a free call with my team. They know all about this and they can get you a spot to my next beach retreat. Although the one in September is now sold out. So I just opened up April of 2026. And when I open the doors at the current beach retreat to 34 people, you guys, I'm going to share this as another tip for you. Okay. It's another tip for you. Hold on, Kathleen. I'll let you know if it's going to be 9. When I opened up to the 34 people at the beach retreat, I'm like, you guys, we're doing a special promo for you to come back to Reunion. That's our next event. Here's the dates. And as I like literally 5 minutes before I'd booked the house for the next year. So it'll be next April of 2026. If you'd like to come, I'm doing a special promo for you, but it's only good till the end of this event. So here's the promo. And I gave them the special deal, right? They got a free year of coaching, plus they only paid to come to the event. It was like a whole thing. Okay. So number 9. Okay. So number 8, put additional offers in front of them. Number 9, offer special deals, limited time special deals. Offer limited time special deals. That's called creating scarcity and urgency. So while I was at the event, some of you were at the event, and I do it and I openly talk about it because I'm teaching marketing and I'm teaching sales. And so if you're like, how do you sell so much? I'm like, I can show you how I do it. So to pull this off, I said, here's the special deal. Oh yeah, Kim was the first. She got the most gift cards out of anyone. So to pull this off, I said, here's the special deal. And here you guys, and when you do sign up, you will get to wear a special crown. You'll get a balloon at your chair and you will get gift cards. And whoever signs up the sooner will get the most gift cards. And so it was like, bing, 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 bing. And I was like in my bedroom with my girl on my team. I'm like, oh my gosh, I only thought 2 people would sign up. Bing, 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 bing. It was so crazy. And then I was like, oh shoot, I think I'm kind of good at marketing. This is working. And then 17 people signed up. And I was like, whoa. And that was a lot because it was, they all paid like a lot and it all came in all at once. And I was like, whoa, that was crazy sales day. Which is so exciting. Okay. So people are like, how'd you do that? I'm like, well, I gave a good deal. I created scarcity and urgency that the special deal was going to go away. It did go away, right? They got to wear a tinsel crown from the dollar store. I'm not kidding. This is effective. They got a balloon at their chair that said congrats or sell congrats, I think. And then they got a gift card. Okay. And that was enough for 17 people to sign up. Previous retreats that we've done, I didn't really offer something while I was at the retreat. I waited till people went home and I was like, hey, if you ever want to come back, it's just, you could do this. 1 or 2 people would sign up. And so this year I'm like, no, I'm going to try something different. And it was effective, right? So offer limited time, special deals, and throw in some sort of special gifts, right? Some sort of special gifts that you can throw in. Cool? So that is literally how it happens. So when people are like, but how'd you get all the people there? I'm like, let me run through my list one more time. Number one, we show up, we provide value, right? Number two, we always share our story. I shared that while we were here. I shared my story. Number three, I get people on my email list. So we stay friends forever. Why? Because if you scroll away from this and you were like, she was nice, but I don't remember who she was. I see people all the time, like super nice, follow them. I can never find them again. They're like in my bucket of 8,000 people I follow. Okay. Goal is to get on email list, right? Number four, sell little things, completely over deliver with the little things. So people are like, wow, you were really amazing. And you did that good. I bet you if I bought something bigger with you, it'd be really good. And I'm like, yes. Then number five is upsell additional things while they're buying the little things. So they get other things and they get far greater results. Number six, when they buy the stuff, make sure you've completely over delivered. So they're like, you are a living legend. And you're like, yes, check, I am. Okay. And then number seven, make sure they are happy. Everyone's happy. Always do the right thing. Always completely over deliver. Those are our company mantras. We have over 40,000 students and mostly every single person's happy. And if they weren't, we fixed it. Okay. Number eight, the only time is like they can't find their login. That's probably the only issue. I'm like, oh man, I went to your spam, but customer service handles it. Number eight, put additional offers in front of your friends. Now they're on your email list. Hey, someone might be they're standing there with like a bag of money. I literally had someone message me, one of you guys, and you were like, Michelle, I just bought a $20,000 offer from somebody else. And it was this like coaching program, but it was actually bad. It's pretty bad. And like, I like you, and I feel like you would be a better trainer, and you would be slower, and you would give me more details. And I really wish you had a $20,000 offer. This is a true story. And I was like, wow, okay. I could do that. Okay, I'm going to make one. So I did. All right. So everything I've ever created, like my beach retreat came because one of you guys was like, hey, I just got back from so-and-so's retreat. And she wasn't exactly who I thought she was. She wasn't like actually not that nice in person. It was a little bit different. And I feel really stressed. And I don't know. I feel like you're actually kind of quirky and weird. And like, I want to meet you in real life. And I am like this. Like this. I may be weirder. And I say funny things. I just am who I am, right? But so people come, they're like, oh, good, you really are like you are. I'm like, no, I really am. Right. But I created the beach retreat after that comment. I was like, oh, okay, I can make that for you. Now, you might say, Michelle, I want to create all these things that you create. Hold on, let me finish this one thought. I want to create. Let me finish this last thought. Number eight, we're going to put additional offer in front of them. And number nine, offer limited time special deals, right? I don't just do that at the beach retreat, but I do it with other things. We bring back out, we're like, hey, this is on sale. It's a special. Do you want to grab it right now? Because you didn't get it last time. So just in case you were thinking about it, friend, you should maybe buy it. And if you don't want to, it's totally cool, right? Like kind of like that. So I want to create, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say something and I forgot what I was saying. And you might say, Michelle, this is a lot to like create this. And I would agree. This is a lot to create this. Do you have to create your little offer and then your bigger offer and then your retreat and then your one-on-one coaching package all in the same year? The answer is no, right? You have to get good at capturing emails. Then we have to get good at selling the little thing. Then we have to get good at selling maybe a bigger thing. Then in a year or two or three, we can offer a beach retreat. And after that, we could then offer a high ticket one-on-one coaching package. You don't have to have it all at once. I did not. I made a lot of money selling little things for many, many years. And you can make a lot of money and a lot of impact selling little things. And then it can go up from there. Okay. So that is kind of the formula for how we have sold out courses. That is literally how we do it. Kathleen, you're amazing for sharing the tips. She's so great. It's so great with all the emojis. If you guys know, my friend, I see all the nice comments. Is this Heather that's watching? I think it is Heather. It says SRQ Med Spa. Okay. I'm just seeing the comments. All right. Whose birthday is the closest to today? Because I got a gift for you. Ready? Okay. Got this. I got this at the beach retreat. So I got happy birthday earrings. I thought they were so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm buying these for my friends and I'm going to send them to whoever's the soonest, right? Okay. So I'm excited. Also, in 20 minutes, I'm going to be live. For those of you who are signed up for Social Media Superstar, we just sent out an email with all the details. I'm going to be live really soon, March 24th. That passed already. Who has the soonest birthday? Aren't they so cute? I know. I even got these to do on another day giveaway. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're just so cute. I love them so much. All right. Okay. Oh, by the way, Kathleen, do you want these? Or maybe if you don't drink, I can give you these J. Crew ones if you want these. So Kathleen, let you know. Oh, Christina, May 28th. Christina, these are yours. Text me, friend. I'll send them to you. Happy birthday. Karen Homan. Don't worry, I got a second pair for you. That's right. Okay, Kathleen, you get J. Crew. And then whoever I just said gets the other two, Christina and Karen Homan, if she's here. But text me. Sometimes people don't text me. They don't get their prizes. I'm putting my number right here. Winning Unicorn. To redeem your prize, text your full name and what you won to 860-463-5843. That's right, my friends. Just simply text 860-463-5843. All right. My husband's in the kitchen. I know he's listening. Like, I don't even understand how she does this and makes money. I don't think he does. He's like, babe, whatever you're doing, it seems to be working. But I also know he's probably like, you're so weird. I am. And that's why it works, baby. All right. Okay. Those are my gifts. Okay. Got it. Okay. Oh, Coach Carmen. Oh my gosh. Carmen was like, oh, she's a raw vegan coach. Is that you? Is that my friend? She was one of our original 90-Day Difference members. I remember you did the nicest testimonial. You made $25,000 as a direct result of the 90-Day Difference. This is like years ago. Hi, Coach Carmen. I love you. Raw vegan coach. Right? Is this you? Yeah, I think it's you. Okay. Michelle, what do you use to create your textbooks? Yeah, Canva. And if you want my workbooks and you don't have to make them from scratch, just join my monthly membership. It's really cheap. Go here. Go to michellelovesyou.com/content. And then you can get all of my workbook designs. We have to add social media superstar in there. That's going to be our next content drop for you guys. That workbook is so pretty. It is the prettiest workbook I ever made. It is so pretty. It's the biggest workbook too. It's like almost 200 pages. So just join that because you get access to all my designs, all my workbooks. So you don't have to make them from scratch. I think even this one's probably in there. This one is in there actually. You can just change the words to like the 7-day fitness revolution and then just like rework the workbook, which saves you so much time. Yeah. Thank you, Kathleen, for posting the tips. Seriously. Thanks for saying that. Enjoy the moment. It is Coach Carmen. I love you. I miss your friend. Message me. Okay. Michelle Mahoney. Oh my gosh. She just joined my elite. I love you. I'm so happy you're here, my friend. I was like, is that Michelle Mahoney, my like friend? I was so excited to see you here. So I love you guys so much. Lucy, you're welcome, my friend. Anna, it is a pretty work. It isn't it? I just look at it and it's so pretty. Social media superstar is so pretty. Thanks, Christina. Back to work. Yeah, these are beach retreat attendees. Okay, where do I find info on coaching from you? Just go to, hold on a second. I have different coaching packages. I have a year-long group coaching program. I have one-on-one coaching packages. Go to michellelovesyou.com/success. You can book a call with my team. And there's like 12 different people you can talk to. They are fabulous and kind. It's a free call. It's 20 minutes. They'll hear about your business, hear what you're working on, see if working with me one-on-one makes sense for your business. I'm one of those like, only if it makes sense for your business. So they'll talk to you and find out more, and then they'll make a recommendation on what might be a good package for you. So that's the deal. Okay, I love you guys so much. If you found value in this, feel free to share this. Sherry, thank you. I get these from Lily Pulitzer, and I wait till they go on sale because I like to shop at Target and Amazon and Lily Pulitzer. The poor girl in me always I like a deal. But I wait till Lily gets them on sale, and I like it because she is flowy. That's flowy. Because, I'm skinny in the morning, but by the end of the night, I'm not. It goes bigger, like I'm pregnant, but I'm not. I know some of you has a solution for that. I probably, yeah, whatever it is. Anyway, so yeah, I like a little flow, So yeah, here we go. Here's a secret that you don't share, but you share all the time. It's a secret pages on your website. Oh yeah, there are secret pages. Yeah, you can have hidden pages. You just share the link. I think that's what you're talking about. Beach retreat attendees are a different crowd. They are fabulous. They're super fun. Okay. Yay. Patricia, I'm glad you're motivated to make your content. Happy new to YouTube. How do I watch the replay? Just go back to my YouTube channel. Just look up Michelle Cunningham. I should pop up. Then go to live. There'll be videos and reel or shorts and then live. Click on live. This is a live video. It'll be there that you'll be able to watch it. So flowy, right? Flowy. That's the goal. Okay. I love you guys. I got to get ready for my training at 2 p.m. Eastern with Social Media Superstar. We're talking all about Instagram today. I would say you can sign up, but it's on week 3 and it's closed. You can't sign up. So sorry. Wait till next time. I'm sure there's a way to sign up, but the page is locked. I can't even get into it. I can just train in there. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share it. And you're pretty. And I love you. You're like really pretty. See, there's a sign. That's at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Okay. I love you. Bye, friends.